All right. It's hurricane day. Hurricane Ian is about to pelt right there south of Tampa, St. Petersburg. Forgot the name of the county up there. But it's not even raining down here in Miami. I'm drinking my coffee. It is 11:25. I was gonna activate at 11 on the nose, but I had to take care of some things. Check out the Peak Pays, $3.50 in University Park and pretty much everywhere else. But I want to avoid flood areas, so I'm in University Park. And check out at 2 o'clock, usually when I'm like already done with lunch or like winding down, like don't want to deal with traffic. Boom! $4 until 5. Good thing is, there's no school zones today. Bye! So Austin doesn't go to school. The world is my oyster. Got no traffic problems with school. People are inside with their kids, so I guess it's going to be busy. I just got my first order, $10 for Denny's. That's ridiculous. Well, it's not like I don't do $10 orders randomly during lunch, but with a $3.50 peak or $2.50, whatever it is, my minimum will be like $9. So let's see if we can recuperate some of that money we didn't make last night, and let's get out of here. It is very overcast. It's a little windy, but nothing too crazy. You know, I mean, it's a little windy, but it's no more or less than it would be on any kind of regular storm. Let's check the map. Bam! Doesn't look like we're gonna get rain in the near future. So, might as well take advantage of this little peak. No rain. No rain. That's usually what slows me down. Is the no rain. Alright. This Denny's is really close by and it's delivering really close by. Look, it's a little windy, but it's not like, you know, oh my God, what are we doing outside kind of wind. It's a normal breeze.
Of life-threatening storm surge as the storm takes aim at the southwest coast near Fort Meyers. Ian is a big storm with the eye alone stretching some 40 miles. Dan Criswell is FEMA administrator and says there are hundreds of personnel staged, including hundreds of medical personnel ready to go and staged in Miami, Orlando, and Atlanta.
Alright, orders right there. I need a Sprite. Alright, this is the cone of concern at 11 a.m.
The tropical storm force. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue early tonight. Less rain tomorrow.
Looks like Tampa, right between Tampa and Fort Myers is where the hit's going to be.
Turn 2, News Radio 610 WID.
It's right there.
This report is sponsored
kind of Sarasota, maybe? Alright, $10 order. Customer tip $4 left on the porch. Alright, so check this out. I'm gonna, any other day of the week, a $7 churro mania, I'd be ecstatic right now. And it's not driving too far. But today, I'm going to decline this. Because $7 with a $3.50 peak, order's too small. Screw that. And I know where that churro mania is. I have to go inside Walmart, find parking. Fuck that. Let that be a lesson, bro. $3.50 peak, we ain't going through some trouble for the minimum we can make. $3.50 plus, let's say the base pay was $2.50. So let's say you tipped $1. Nah, Dad. Nah. I'm looking for $2, $3, $4, $5 tips plus that $3.50. I don't care if I have to wait 5 more minutes for another order. Okay, now this is more like it, $12 order, but notice it's not diamond, and it wants to take me to South Miami, Dadeland Mall. Another one that any other time of the week, I would gladly deliver a Papa John's for $12. Going to Dadeland, I would just start dashing in Dadeland. But I don't want to go to South Miami today. I don't want to go to South Miami. You know why? Traffic, and there might be more flooding over there. I want to stay away from the flooding. That's the only thing that I can imagine would be a pain in the ass right now, is driving your car through pools of water. Now I know at University Park, yeah, we get sporadic flooding, like check out this Pollo Tropical here, but it's not that crazy. Boom, just declined another order, a Wingstop for $6. Not doing it. It's going very close too. It was gonna drop me off at some business on Bird and, all right, Dash Mart, $7.50. University of Miami. Well, that's not that far off the peak. There's no tip on this. What if it's water? I'm gonna decline this too. I'm looking for $9 plus orders and no fucking bullshit. No, like, shop and deliver, not any of that shit. And Dash Mart is not shop and deliver, but one item. This makes me think this is like water or some kind of emergency supply. So fuck this order, fuck this. Now, I know the algorithm is probably like, why is Mario usually declining all these orders he's declining that he usually accepts? He's our guy that doesn't mind driving far or out of the zone and doesn't mind going short distances for short pay. Not today. Not today. Change up your shit. Cause I'm at now I'm at 78%. And I'm in no fear of dipping below 70 unless I start declining like a motherfucker. But this is a smash and grab operation, motherfuckers. Give me some good orders, bitch. All right, as I'm waiting for another order, I have not paused my dash. I'm still active. But I need to mail something. All right, now here we go. Here we go. That we are accepting. All right. This is for my, this is actually a stool sample I had to mail from my last checkup at the doctor. All right, let's knock out this Papa John's. I'm here by the Wendy's on Bird Road. The Papa John's is on 87th and the drop-off is right here. So I'm just going a little bit back and forth, but $12.50, can't beat that. That means in less than an hour, I'm already at $22.50. Mario, why don't you do this on a regular day? You're cherry picking. Oh, you're cherry picking. Why don't you do this on a regular Wednesday lunch? Yeah, I am cherry picking, motherfuckers. You don't think I know how to do this shit? Like your dumbasses do it? The problem is, on a regular day, if I decline a $7 order, I might not see another offer for another half hour. It's not this way. I know it's very busy. I can't say the same for that on a regular day. So I can't afford to decline an order for $7.50 dropping off at Dadeland or University of Miami, because I'm not guaranteed a better offer than that. And I can just dash over there and start getting even better offers at lunchtime. It's the same type of zone. The zone doesn't matter to me. I'm top dasher. That's what you guys don't understand. Like, it's not, oh, you're going far for an order. No, I'm going where I need to go to get another order. I'm delivering an order. I'm not wasting time declining like a little bitch. Oh, why don't you do this in regular? That's what I do. You think your strategy is so fucking hard to understand that that people who don't do it don't understand it somehow. No, your strategy is simple. A simpleton can do what you do. A simpleton.
Oh, you pick the big orders and you decline the little orders. Oh, I'm a genius.
No, you're a fucking moron. Cherry pickers. There's no cherries to pick on that tree. Now I can afford a cherry pick because I know there are cherries. And there's a 350 peak, so I can afford to be choosy. Which you can't be choosy like that in these zones because you don't think I've tried? You don't think I've tried to make the most money during the lunch zones down here? I've tried everything. I'm telling you what works in my market, that's all. So you know how many times during these lunch shifts at 12 in the afternoon, have I declined a $7 order because I was like, it's going a little far, it's going this, or it's not a great order. And then I don't get an order for a half hour. And then I end up like, fuck man, I should have done that order driving to UM. I'd be in South Miami right now, and now it's busy in South Miami. I've been through all these situations already. I know what the fuck's going on. And listening to the news, all these people are here, medical teams and Miami is flooded probably with people escaping this storm. So I know there's gonna be more orders than usual. And kids are out of school, they're home with their parents don't know what the fuck to do, or their babysitters or whoever the fuck's taking care of these kids. And they're like, fuck it, let's just get a McDonald's at DoorDash. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a McDonald's order.
Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine-Cava is also trying to protect the wastewater system.
Everybody can help by minimizing their water usage today, especially during periods of heavy rain.
Flooding can be reported to 311. Eric Rodriguez, News Radio 10 WIOD.
And Broward County continues to assess minor damage.
At least 10,000 people were without power during the height of the storm in Broward, and at least 2 confirmed tornadoes were spotted by radar in the Hollywood Pembroke Pines area and North Perry Airport.
North Perry Airport sustained some minor building and structural damage.
Wow, there was some tornadoes in Broward. All right, it's just one pizza, easy peasy. And we're off. Check out the palm trees in the background. They're blowing pretty wild. All right, I delivered that Papa John's. It's these apartments down here on Ludlam and 24th Street, 67th Avenue and Coral Way. Remember that time, that video where I said pause when you know you're in an area where you don't have signal? This is one of those areas. I should have paused because I got a text message right after I dropped this off in the elevator for a Popeyes, but the app wasn't showing me anything. As soon as I get out of the elevator, it shows me the Popeyes orders. It said $10 plus. Popeyes is right over here. But I had 0 seconds to respond to it, so I couldn't accept it. It would basically just showed it to me. It said 0, boom, gone. I saw that it was Popeyes, $10 plus, diamond order, and it's gone. It's gone. Fuck. So that's why I like to do the pause after delivery when you know it's an apartment building, that you're gonna be in an elevator, because it is so frustrating. See, I would rather have not known about that Popeyes order. I would rather have had it paused as soon as I dropped off and took the picture, waited to go downstairs, get signal again, and then activate the dash again. But I didn't do that, and now I'm pissed off because I saw what I was missing. Who knows, maybe they'll send it to me again, but I doubt it. Popeyes is a hot spot right now. All right, now I'm getting a $9 order. All right, not bad. Not a $10 plus order, but $9. Never been to this restaurant, Plaza, Venezuela. It's right over there, and the drop-off is right ahead of me at a house. Perfect. Well, this is a hole in the wall. Never heard of this place. Plaza, Venezuela. It looks like that La Colina place, you know, street food, burgers, hot dogs. Been waiting for 10 minutes. All right, that took a little longer than I would have liked it to, but what are you gonna do? I'm sitting on 96% completion rate. I ain't going to 95. Besides, you know, it's a $9 order. Lady lives 3 minutes away. Not worth unassigning. All right, let's move on.
I understand for a large majority of you out there, you don't spend a lot of time thinking about pipelines delivering oil and gas. I wanted to make sure that we address this story because from a geopolitical perspective, it is the biggest story that is going on right now in the world. And that story is that Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream Germany, and you can correct me if I'm getting these facts wrong.
All right, got it. $9 in the bank. Let's get something else. All right, I just declined a $6 Little Caesars, going really close. Going very few miles. $6 when there's a $3.50 peak. Smells of no tip. Well, it doesn't smell of no tip. It had to be a no tip order because $2.50 is the minimum base pay I've ever seen. Plus $3.50 peak. You also think like maybe some people that are ordering. Now I'm getting a Little Caesars for $9 going 2.9. Now see, now I can get with this. It's the same Little Caesars too. The $6 one was going up here to an apartment. This one's going down here to a house. What I was gonna say was, I wonder if sometimes people who do DoorDash part-time or whatever, or just have the app available to them, will check to see if there's a peak in their area and then order food without tipping, knowing that the total is going to be worth it for the driver, which, by the way, would be a shitty thing for a person to do. Like, oh, I know if I order McDonald's right now, he's getting paid $3.50 extra, so I'm not tipping. I'm sure that happens. I'm sure that happens. I'm also monitoring the weather radar, and I see there's a little feeder band that's coming in hot. So in about 40 minutes, we'll get a brief shower, which is fine. I have an umbrella and a raincoat. But judging by the intensity and the speed of it, I don't see it lasting very long until the next one. You just get little bands of rain. But so far, it looks pretty good. I mean, it was kind of, while I was waiting for that Venezuelan food, it was a little drizzle, but nothing that, like, I even took off my raincoat. It's not worth having a raincoat on. All right, this is a live radar map. It's the last frame here is 12:45 p.m. You do not want to be in Fort Meyers right now, or any of that west coast of Florida. The Gulf Coast, they call it. All right, we're pulling into the Little Caesars. Bam, we got parking right up here, which usually is not available in lunchtime, so it shouldn't be that bad. Just one item. I've got the pizza in my car, listening to Governor Ron DeSantis.
You need to take all tornado warnings seriously, and you need to take appropriate precautions if that is happening in your area. The Florida Department of Transportation has just announced that Fort Drum, Canoe Creek, and Turkey Lake service plazas on Florida Turnpike are now closed. Obviously, they will try to get those open as soon as they can. We have 200,000 power outages reported throughout the state of Florida, but outside of Southwest Florida, crews are working to quickly restore power. Of course, 200,000 is a drop in the bucket for what's going to happen over the next 24 to 48 hours. Widespread power outages, particularly in Southwest Florida. We have over 100 portable cell towers ready to be deployed into the area once it is safe to enter. Once the storm is past and it is safe to go outside, you still need to be cautious. Avoid down power lines, standing water. Stay clear of downed trees, and don't drive in standing water. And please, if you're going to use a generator for your home, do not allow that to be inside. The exhaust needs to be outdoors. Stay out of the way of emergency crews, out of flood waters, and away from all down power lines. Stay off the roads. There's no need to rush back. You're going to have a massive surge of people that are going to be going in to provide, of course, life safety assistance for those who may have stayed in some of the more hazardous areas. You're also going to have power workers going in. We were just in Lake City. I was thinking we had all these power workers, these line workers from all these different states. I saw them from Texas, Louisiana, all these different places staged. We have a massive, massive mobilization. Their job is to get in there and help to restore services. You're also going to have folks bringing in things like food and water. So there's no need to rush back in. There's going to be a lot going on in the immediate aftermath, and a lot of people's safety depends on that. If you're on the roads, you're putting yourself in danger and limiting the ability of
stay off the roads if you want to go back
and clean debris. Now, we don't know how much debris is going to be, but there's going to be debris, and that's going to make it very difficult to navigate some of these roads. That's why FDOT's immediate mission is to clear the roadways so that people are able to go in and access that to be able to help deliver services for people. In 2019, we were projected to be hit by Hurricane Dorian, which was a Category 5 storm. Fortunately, at the last minute, it took a northward turn and missed the coast, but we did have a really massive mobilization.
People were freaking out over Dorian, and it never hit us.
Really significant effort, county level, state level, federal support. It's really been impressive to see. Director Guthrie has asked for additional area deployment.
All right, I delivered that little Caesars.
Massive numbers of linemen, but you have those staged all over the state. There's now over 42,000 linemen and other personnel ready to restore power.
Linemen.
30 different areas.
I am a lineman for the county.
I am a lineman for the county.
Of course, our Department of Transportation.
And I drive the main road.
And I drive the main road.
Clear as soon as possible.
Searching in the sun for another
airports in Southwest Florida do have teams behind, and they are going to work to clear those runways as soon as the storm is passed. We appreciate the Florida National Guard's really impressive mobilization of over 5,000 folks, as well as 2,000 additional guardsmen from other states. They have 9 Chinook helicopters ready to go, and additional 22 helicopters will be coming in after landfall that will be here within the next 24 hours. Kevin will talk a little bit more about this, but we have the 5 urban search and rescue teams.
Wow. Doesn't it feel good to hear a guy who's got vitality, who's got his shit together, and he's leading, and he knows what the fuck's going on?
There is going to be a massive effort as soon as it passes Southwest Florida.
Active.
To get out, recon the area.
On the ball.
Areas where there may be a need of rescue services. And some of these counties obviously know where residents decided to hunker down in, so they're going to be looking there first. But this is going to be really, really important to be able to get, I think in Hurricane Michael, I mean, it took a few days to be able
He
to
remembers shit.
We have the air assets to be able to recon and know where the response efforts need to go. And so in total, we have nearly 250 aircraft, more than 1,600 high water vehicles, and
everything's prepared.
Of all drafts and sizes, including 250 already in the major impacted areas, and nearly 50 that are staged. And
all right,
come in.
Ron DeSantis, 2024. 11:25. That might seem like a good order, but it's delivering to an apartment. I could tell it's in the Fontainebleau area, and it's a shop and deliver for 35 items. And it says grocery order, so I'm not doing this. I don't want to go to the store right now. Nope, sorry. Now, had that have been 5 items, maybe, but not 35. And even 5 items could be, ooh, bam, 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 bam. $10 plus Chipotle, and look where I am. I'm literally in the Chipotle parking lot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to
$10 plus diamond order. Show me the money.
Jerry, you better go. Show
Hey.
me the money. Show me the money. You love this black man. I love you, black man. Show me the money. I love black people. I love black people. Who's your motherfucker, Jerry? You my motherfucker. What you gonna do, Jerry?
All right, hopefully they don't have it. All right. It was ready for me. Okay, this is delivering to that same apartment building that I got upset at earlier today that I missed that Popeyes. So, I'm pausing orders after delivery. I've been given a second chance to right my wrongs. That could have been an extra $10. Who knows how much that was? Who knows how much this is? This is $10 plus too. But at least I won't have to the frustration of seeing a high-paying order and not being able to accept it, you know? It's so frustrating. Now, if it's a shitty order and you can't accept it, you're like, oh well, didn't see it. All right, I delivered that, and once I saw that I had 5G, I resumed my dash, got this order, $6.25 Pizza Hut, and it's starting to drizzle already. Nah. So I declined it, said it was too low. I'm at 75% now. Putting my jacket back on. Even though I've checked the map, it's not gonna rain hardcore. It's just these little showers passing through. But $6.25 when there's a 350 peak. Sorry, buddy. No one's gonna do that for you. And it's 1:30 at 2. There's a $4 peak. So why even waste my time here? All right, check that out. They basically sent me the same Pizza Hut order that I declined. Not the same one, but this one's got a little diamond. But it's still just $6. I don't care if it's close by. It's still $6. Order is too small. As if that little diamond were to influence one's, you know, acceptance of it. You know, it's like I would have if it was a shitty order, I would have done the other shitty order. Anyhow, yeah, 350 peak, and it's lunchtime. Like, bro, my minimum is at least 850. My minimum should be really 9. That's what my minimum was way back when $3 peaks were the thing, because it's $3 base, $3 peak, and then $3 tip. So my minimum was 9. But since this whole lowballing base pay $250, I guess we can say that minimum is $850, $350 peak. So it should still be $9 minimum, especially in rain. Come on, brother. What I really am looking for are those $12 orders, $15 orders. That's what I fucking want. Would you get out of your car for $6 in this to deliver a pizza to somebody who doesn't appreciate the service you're providing him? I know I'm not. Okay, bam, I got a Sergios for $10.50. It was a diamond order. $10.50 will be higher. Only going like 3.5 miles. I paused my dash a little bit and went to Wawa to get some Gatorade and some sweet tarts. Just, you know, stay energized. But, yeah, I'm right here on Bird Road. Sweet Tart Ropes, baby. Sweet Tart Ropes. Alright, I picked up the order. It was just a mahi-mahi and these two Matervas. Materva. This is unacceptable, man. I don't know why every restaurant does that, but they hand you the straws separately if you have drinks. It's like, not only are we near a hurricane, like, you don't think those straws are just gonna blow out of the freaking holder? But even if there wasn't a hurricane, it's just so uncomfortable, man. I don't know why they don't put the straws in the bag. I guess that's why I got this little thing here. So, and Taco Bell especially, you could put it through the thing and... Alright, let's just deliver this $10.50 plus order. Alright, I'm approaching the customer here, but I just wanted to check the cone of concern for 2 p.m. As you can see, it's pretty much making landfall within the next hour or two. It sucks also that it's landing in the middle of the afternoon. That means, you know, more people are gonna be stupid and try to go out or try to see what's going on. Just don't do that. You know, if it would have made landfall like at 12 at night, 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning, you know, most people would be in bed. Of the people that hadn't evacuated, because there was mandatory evacuations. Some people don't follow those things though. All right, I delivered that. It ended up being $13 total. Battery's exhausted, so I'm going home. I forgot the batteries at home. Anyways, my dash ended. It's grayed out now, so it's not even busy, even though there's a $4 peak. I'm just gonna wait it out until it gets busier and then come back. And I'm glad I paused my dash, or I ended my dash instead of worked through, because check that out. $7 peak in South Miami. All right, I hit dash along the way till 5 o'clock in South Miami just to check that you can't. Listen, I didn't want to go to South Miami earlier when I started because my guess is South Miami has a lot worse flooding than Kendall or University Park. It's just closer to the water. Not by much, but it is. And why, there's always a catch with DoorDash. Why is it $7 peak in South Miami, but in the surrounding areas, the most I've seen is $3.50, $4.50 peak? Because something's up. Either places are inaccessible, or, like I said, the flooding. But it still says busy, so it's not like drivers are flocking over there because, I don't know. It's worth checking out. I mean, it's a ridiculous peak. That's the second most peak I've ever seen. A couple years ago on Christmas Day, Gables and around the airport had $8 peak on Christmas Day. I was like, woo! But it was all like drive-through orders that were gonna take you, you know, like 45 minutes to an hour. Everything was slammed. Let's see. If I see that, I mean, Jesus, for $7 more an order, there's very little that I wouldn't put up with for an extra $7 an order. On top of the tip and base, I mean, short of I have to swim to Chick-fil-A in order to get the order and swim back to my car, I mean, any kind of inconvenience would be kind of worth it. I don't know. Let's check it out. We're about to cross over to the South Miami district right now. All right, should be there we go. All right, we are officially in the zone. Speaking of Chick-fil-A, that's the hot spot that I see first. Once I just don't get orders, you know, because it doesn't matter. They can offer you a $10 peak. If you only do one order an hour, you rather just stay in the other areas and get $3 extra or $4 extra. But University Park was grayed out when my dash ended, so it's worth checking out. Let's see what kind of orders I get. It is 2:45 p.m. Peak ends at 5. Basically everywhere peak ends at 5, so you know, we got like 2 hours and some change of peak pay. Let's see what happens. Now with $7 peak, you know, let's talk about what your minimums should be. All right, so there's a $7 peak. Let's suppose the base pay is $3. So you're looking at a $10 order could be a no-tip order. So we're looking for 13 and above, really. I mean, if I get a $10 order and it's like McDonald's going a mile, I might take it. I mean, you know, shit, that's not gonna take me so long, especially if nothing else is coming in. Because look, we've been activated now for a little over 3 minutes, not a single order. Checking TikToks here. Fort Meyers, flooded. Key West, people are in little canoes.
Now making landfall in Florida, and it is on the verge of becoming a Category 5 hurricane with sustained 155 mile per hour.
Hurricane Ian update from the Tampa-St. Petersburg area. Fortunately for us, but unfortunately for a lot of other people, the storm has shifted south to the Fort Myers area. And
take a look at what Hurricane Ian just did to the Tampa Bay. The water is gone. It's been sucked out into the Gulf.
There's always little wise guys.
It's official, a major hurricane is headed straight for the U.S. Yesterday I told you about this.
Alright, first order. Look at this shit, man. $12.25 order. Not telling you it's gonna be more, but it wants me to go to Cutler Bay for Bed Bath & Beyond. No, son. Fuck, man. I had to decline that. I'm not driving to fucking Cutler Bay. And for under $13, I can get a $13 Taco Bell right now going 1 mile if the customer tips $3. Like, it just sucks. Sometimes I think this priority thing that you have gives you priority for shit going long distances, because in order to get priority, they know, the algorithm knows you're willing to do more to, you know, for the order to protect your ratings. You're willing to go further, you're willing to take less, so then they end up throwing those shitty ones at you. Like, no, not today, you know. Next week you give me a $12.50 Bed Bath & Beyond, I'll go to Cutler Bay for you. Maybe not at this time because it'd be regular traffic, but just everything has its time and place, and right now is not the time or the place to take an order driving you to Cutler Bay. That's almost Homestead, guys. Like, that's really far away. That order wouldn't have made sense even without a $7 peak. No, it's $12 with a $7 peak? This motherfucker. Fuck that. Alright, I've decided to go up here in the end of South Miami where Five Guys and Shake Shack are. I mean, if I don't get a Five Guys or a Shake Shack, you know, I mean, you know, this is the only Shake Shack for miles, so, I mean, people stuck at home are ordering Shake Shack. I guarantee you that. I'm just gonna hang around this area by Sunset Place. Raw juice. 3 chefs and a chicken. Sports grill. Sushi runners in South Miami too. Give me something, man. Give me something. It's 3:01. Haven't gotten anything since that Bed Bath & Beyond offer. Does anybody else feel like DoorDash punishes you for declining that order? It's like, you unappreciative fuck. You didn't want to do a fucking Bed Bath & Beyond because it was a little far away. Yeah. Especially when you're offering $7 Peak here and I parked. I'm by Five Guys. There's just, I mean, if I don't get an order here, there's so many options. I mean, they can even throw me a Chipotle. It's right down the street. They could throw me a McDonald's, a Taco Bell. They could throw me a Delights of Beirut, if that's open. Chicken Kitchen is right here. Sports Grill, I mentioned. Popeyes is a hot spot. I mean, I don't like being parked, but it's ridiculous, man. I need to move. I just get paranoid that being parked, the algorithm doesn't see you. And they want to see you moving. Fuckers. Come on, man. I'm right by Shake Shack, bro. You can't toss me a Shake Shack. Give me like a fucking $16 Shake Shack. It's not uncommon to do a $9 Shake Shack. Regular, no peak. So why can't I get a $16 Shake Shack? Or give me a TGI Fridays. Give me a sushi sake. Give me a sushi sake, sushi maki, sushi runner. Just gonna circle around this area. There's a little flooding here in the parking lot of this Papa John's. Nothing crazy though. It's not like I don't see it. I don't see like abundant flooding everywhere. It hasn't even rained in a while. All right, as I was pulling into Shake Shack, I got a Shake Shack. 6 items. It's delivering not even a mile. 834 yards for 6 items. And I'm right here. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're gonna do with this Shake Shack. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Oh, I didn't know Shake Shack had a deal with the YouTube channel Hot Ones. Looks like they got spicy bacon chicken, spicy bacon burger, and cheese fries. Doesn't say what Hot Ones sauce is in there though. Not ready, but what are you gonna do? You know what would be great right now? It's a $9 add-on to this order that's across the street. Just think about it, the cheapest I've ever seen an add-on is $2, but with a $7 peak, go ahead, throw me a $9 Shake Shack add-on to this. Alright, I have the Shake Shack. I'm going to staple it a little bit. If you understood how close this lady lives, like she literally lives on the street we're on, where this Shake Shack is. She lives like a block away. She basically didn't want to go downstairs and walk a block. Okay, man. All right, I delivered that. I didn't even turn off my car. I literally parked at this apartment complex and put my hazards on, got out. It was upstairs, 1 floor, 2nd floor. There are a couple reasons why you get those types of orders where you're like, why didn't this person just pick this up herself on foot? One of the reasons is sometimes they're not home and they just want to, or they're driving home from work and they just want their food to be at their doorstep when they go. They don't want to have to, they just want to go straight home. They don't want to pick something up and then, you know, I get it. I get that. If you get a hotel, like the Thesis Hotel that orders Shake Shack or all these, or right there on TGI Fridays or Sushi Sake, when the Thesis Hotel orders that, a lot of times it's people that are staying here who don't even know where the thing is. So they just order on DoorDash because that's what they're going to do anyways. All right. $13.50 plus. Five Guys. Going 2.8 miles. Yes, sir. Man. Can you imagine living in a world where $7 peak is the standard? I can't. This is just ridiculous. These are all orders I do, by the way, if they were like $4, $5, you know, like on a regular day. I don't need these to be like crazy orders. All right, we're here at Five Guys. Let's knock this out quick. All right, we have the Five Guys. Crazy special instructions here. Hand it to me. Sing happy birthday. It's my niece's birthday. Yeah. All right, I'll sing her happy birthday. You know, I'm not above that, you know. I gotta confirm, because that might be like some delivery instructions that she has saved there from like a month ago. And I'm gonna show up to this poor girl's house and start singing happy birthday. I know a lot of you out there. I know what's going on in your mind. Oh. Man, that's some bullshit. This ain't no dog and pony show. I'm not a clown. I don't get paid to fucking sing happy birthday. Duh. I take my job seriously. I'm a delivery driver. Duh. Shut the fuck up, bro. Have some fucking joy in your life. Alright? You're a miserable fuck like everybody else. Least you could do is have fun with it. God damn it. I hate people like that. Oh, I'm not doing that. This is the same motherfuckers that say, I don't fill my own fountain shakes at Wingstop. That's their job. I'm just the driver. I'm better than that. Bro, if it's gonna save me 2 seconds, I'll fill the fucking soda up myself. I'm not above any of that shit. Tired of these fucking people, DoorDashers, thinking they're fucking, all of a sudden they're fucking entrepreneurs. Just give me a break, man. Most of us are doing this shit because we lost our jobs, bro. Get over it. I'll gladly sing happy birthday for you, ma'am, your niece. I'm a happy person. I understand I do this all day, every day, but boy, if it's a special occasion for you, you know what? I have no problem with it. I'm gonna make it even more special.
Want the drink now?
I'll bring it.
Yeah,
do a
well,
whole
give me a
number
fucking
for
drink.
you.
Move it, you little prick. You walk like fucking Step and Fetch him.
Come on,
Everybody else,
Spider,
you'll fucking
dance,
run.
dance,
Run for me, you
Spider.
prick. Dance. Dance the fucking trick back here. Hello, prick. Hey, what's that movie that wrote on me?
Which one?
The one where he played a cowboy.
Dance, Spider, dance.
Hey,
what's that
movie with Humphrey Bogart? Oklahoma Kid. That's me. I'm the Oklahoma Kid. You fucking monster. Dance. Yahoo.
That's what I'm doing. I'm dancing the fucking Shake Shack over here.
Now he's moving. He's making
Henry, what happened?
He's got him in the foot, Tommy. He's
what's the doctor?
All right, so he got shot in the foot. What is it, a big fucking knee? Vito, get a towel.
Nice fucking game.
Hey, take him to Ben Casey, the little prick. Look, let him crawl there like he crawls for the fucking
Take him down the doctor. Take him to the doctor down the street.
Fucking prick.
Oh, bam. God damn it. Another $14. I was just showing that order was $14.50, and now I got a $14.75 McDonald's delivering to the CVS pharmacy. Yeah, why not? McDonald's doesn't have drive-through today, or right now. All right, so I asked if it was her birthday. She's like, yeah, she's a little girl. And I gave her a song and dance. I said, you guys aren't gonna film me and put me on TikTok, are you? See, man, you gotta have fun with this job. You can't just be a fucking sourpuss. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. My time is worth money. I don't do that. I'm not a clown. Dance, Spider, dance, you motherfucker. See, we're by the Grove here. It's kind of flooded. And to think, you know, they tossed me that Bed Bath & Beyond, I'd still be in Cutler Bay traffic trying to get back up here. In the meantime, I've done 3 orders over $12, you know, or I'm about to do my 3rd one. This might be the most I've ever made on a shitty McDonald's delivery. $14.75. Bam. I have the McDonald's. This is delivering to a house.
So hopefully
So this is easy money. I feel I didn't drive that point about the filling up your own fountain drinks. So let me just say this. Sometimes you go to Wingstop for an order, a combo meal, and it's ready. But you have to wait for the lady till she checks the ticket and she goes, oh, he's got 2 Sprites. Hold on, I'll be back. So instead of walking in, having your order be ready and walking out, now you have to wait for her to get in line to the freestyle machine. There might be people there filling up. She's got to wait in line to fill up the thing, right? I'll even go this far. If I'm waiting for a Wingstop and I see it has 2 Sprites, I ask the lady for the cups myself. I volunteer to fill up the Sprites so that when the chicken is ready, I'm just out of there. I'm not gonna wait till the chicken's ready and then for her to check the receipt and then go fill up the freaking Sprites. Now you're waiting double time. I volunteer. I go, hey man, she's got a high C and a Sprite. You mind giving me the cups? I'll do it. Now some Wingstops don't want the driver to do that. Other Wingstops hand you the freaking empty cup and say, hey buddy, she's got a high C. It's all you. I don't mind either way. I'm proactive. I'm not sitting there going, that's not my job. That's not my job. You're helping yourself out. You're no better than the customers you hate. Oh, I'm not delivering this. I'm not delivering this for $2 tip. Book that. Well, guess what, motherfucker? They're not fucking, they want you to fucking fill up the goddamn Sprites to give them a fucking break. Oh, I'm not doing that. So you're a piece of shit hypocrite. All right, I delivered that McDonald's. Ended up being a I think it was just $14.75. I'm not sure if it had any extra, but whatever. It was very close by.
Our Hurricane Ian made landfall in southwest Florida. The storm, carrying sustained winds up to 150 miles per hour, slammed into the area just west of Fort Meyers. Ian is an extremely dangerous category 4 hurricane. Officials are warning of potential damage to even well-built structures. Storm is expected to remain intact as it travels across the peninsula, and hurricane warnings are now up for Florida's east coast. Storm surge expected and flooding up to 18 feet is projected in some areas of the Gulf Coast. Broward County continues assessing just minor damage.
At least 10,000 people were...
So it's a Category 4. That's going to be devastating. All right. We got a $12 Popeyes that just came in. And we're going to do this. All right. Now the last time... fucking piece of shit. Fucking roads. The last time I did this fucking Popeyes, god damn it. Miami is full of those fucking potholes. That didn't even look that bad. But then all of a sudden you drive over these little like inclines and these little bumps and it's like just fucks your suspension up, man. Anyways, the last time I did this, I went through the drive-thru, but I remember that she didn't want me to, so I'm just gonna walk in the store real quick. All right, well, wouldn't you know it, now the sun's out. All right, I waited like 5 minutes in that Popeyes. I did my own fountain drinks, by the way. See them right there? Yeah, I poured those, okay? And I'm not crying about it. It's not my job. You know what is your job, bro? To do this as fast as you can so you can make the most money that you can in the time that you're doing it. And if that means pouring my own little fountain drinks, then I'll pour my own little fountain drinks. For fuck's sake. Ah, damn it. This is going to UM and you can't turn here. All right, this is going to UM Wellness Center. So let's deliver this. And it just so happens, we just got a little feeder band as I was coming back to my car right after I took off my damn raincoat. Well, whatever, wasn't that bad. All right, here in South Miami, the Related Group, which is an urban development company, is making these condominiums here, which is good news for my property value because this is exactly the area that I'm moving into this weekend. So I guess that investment I made almost 20 years ago paid off. I'll be free and clear and own that apartment, I think in the next 5 years. Free and clear. Liquid, baby, liquid.
Oh, but I'm an entrepreneur. I don't fill my own fountain drinks. Meh.
Yeah, you're better than me. Bam, delivered. That's $12 in the books. It's $4.27, which means we have 33 more minutes of $7 peak in South Miami. And hopefully we can get at least one more order in that time. I would love like a $15 Shake Shack going into my area. All right, a $12 Subway isn't that bad. Really nearby too. Hopefully I can drop this one off before 5 o'clock and then possibly get another order in $7 peak. So you gotta start thinking when the peaks are gonna end. Can't be so choosy, right? Because you're like, well, this might be the last order I do in peak. After this, I might start getting regular shitty $4 orders again. So you have to maximize your time in the peak. This is not even a real Subway. This is a Subway inside the food spot convenience store. All right, she was just finishing packing it up as I walked in, so looks like we are gonna get another order in peak because the drop-off is a couple blocks up here. Lady who works at Moji Tea. You know, it's gonna feel good being back in South Miami. I really enjoy this area. This is my old stomping grounds. Bougainvillea's old tavern and Sunset Place for movies. Moji Tea is right there. So let's drop this off. All right, I just dropped that off at Moji Tea. Popeyes is a hot spot. It's 4:37.
There's a Chipotle, I'm sure. Why am I not getting Chipotles? I want to stay away from... Oh, Carrot Express. I want to stay away from Dadeland because there's not much traffic here in Sunset Place, and I'm doing really well. I wonder if DoorDash is regretting this $7 peak. They're like, oh, fuck. We're paying so much money for, like, regular orders. BAM! Fuck, why is it going to Pinecrest? Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna do this one anyways. 16 bucks, my ceviche, which is literally right there. But it's dropping off in Pinecrest. Whatever. Last order of the $7 peak. Alright, and got the my ceviche order all ready.
When you hit 2 areas like this, even if the second one is a Category 1 hurricane, after the first...
This will be my last order of the lunch shift. It is 4:46.
The supply chain issues have me...
I should be done with this in 10 minutes. It's not that far, but it's far enough where it's out of the zone. It's 6 miles away. But you gotta do what you gotta do for that cash. Okay, I'm gonna deliver this, and I'm signing off. I'm not gonna vlog tonight, even if I will go out. The peaks end in 10 minutes anyways, so I'm sure there'll be some peaks scattered through tonight. If I do those, I'll talk about it the next day I vlog. Take care, thanks for joining me. Stay safe if you're in the path of this hurricane in Florida, anywhere else. And yeah, just be careful out there, guys, because Category 4 is no joke.